growing at a stunning rate. Look at Ethiopia. Over the past 10 years, they have grown by 118 or 120%. It's phenomenal.
Ethiopia has accomplished a feat by turning its economy into the largest in the area, setting an example for Africa. Many experts have deemed this economic turnaround a miracle. How did this miracle happen? In this video, we will move on to how the African economic powerhouse changed its story. We will end the video with a little insight into the benefits Ethiopia enjoys from this huge transition. The land of 13 months of sunshine proudly owns the title of the largest economy in East Africa. Regarding GDP per capita between 2000 and 2018, Ethiopia ranked third worldwide with a population of 10 million. The adage "numbers speak the truth" is typically true. Only China and Myanmar have outperformed Ethiopia regarding global economic growth this millennium. Ethiopia had managed to keep its GDP growing at a remarkable 10% annually by 2018, an incredible accomplishment in and of itself. Ethiopia achieved a notable decline in the number of people living in poverty throughout this period of transformative progress. A much improved 31% of the population lives in poverty, down from over 50%. This outstanding development shows that the country's expansion helps people escape poverty rather than just rewarding the wealthy and privileged. Ethiopia's development miracle results from consistent and relentless efforts and good fortune to battle poverty in palpable and significant ways. These initiatives include building infrastructure, taking advantage of the nation's trade-related comparative advantages, and ensuring political and economic stability. The fundamental driving forces behind Ethiopia's outstanding growth record may be straightforward, but its practical implementation is extraordinary. Researchers highlighted that the government must improve road, rail, and aviation connections to maintain stability. Furthermore, they must address regular power outages. They also asked the business sector to work cooperatively with the public sector, invest in technology transfer, and develop new jobs. Both sectors also had to effectively manage and carry out market research to address the currency shortage. The country's sizable infrastructure investments, including developing industrial parks and hydroelectric power plants, significantly influenced the projected economic growth. In addition, the African country worked hard on the depreciation of the Ethiopian birr and the revival of agricultural production. According to recent research by the Center for Global Development, Ethiopia has the potential to become the new China of the African continent. Ethiopia's transition is frequently attributed in promoting and sustaining economic growth in particular areas of the Ethiopian economy. He had this epiphany after researching the growth trajectories of Asian tigers like Taiwan and South Korea. As a result, Ethiopia began an extensive investment program under the direction of the government, emphasizing primarily infrastructure growth. This initiative included building highways, telecommunication systems, dams, railroads, and medical facilities. 3 remarkable initiatives stand out and need special attention. First, the journey from landlocked Ethiopia to the Red Sea via a 750-kilometer railway line took only 12 hours instead of 2 days by road. Thanks to this revolutionary breakthrough, Ethiopia could use its proximity to markets in Asia and Europe more effectively. Second, Africa's largest dam is the recently finished Grand Renaissance Dam on the Blue Nile. Notably, this crucial infrastructural development would allow Ethiopia to move from a net energy importer to an energy-producing country. Lastly, Africa's most significant state agricultural program is the Kuraz Sugar Development Project, which is situated in the southern region. Ethiopia's dedication to agricultural development and self-sufficiency is highlighted by the fact that this endeavor is comparable in size to all of the irrigated lands in Kenya. Ethiopia has undergone a significant shift due to these deliberate government-led measures, establishing itself as an up-and-coming economic African powerhouse. Also, the Chinese mentors have continued the strategy that Prime Minister Abiy Ahmed, a reform-minded Nobel laureate, has adopted. Thanks to their generous donations worth billions of dollars to projects, Ethiopia is known for its massive development projects. The creation of Ethiopia's industrial parks is among the most amazing breakthroughs. These initiatives align with Ethiopia's ambition to establish itself as an essential hub for African light manufacturing. An excellent example of these initiatives is the recently opened Hawassa Industrial Park, built by China's CCECC. The park is expected to bring in $1 billion in income annually and offer jobs to up to 100,000 people. Its precise planning maximizes efficiency. It has a centralized government services center, a full utility infrastructure, and practical amenities. Such amenities include on-site banking and visa facilities. Ethiopia's idea is being adopted nationwide, with 30 comparable parks in various states of development, especially along the railway line to Djibouti. Foreign investors are taking notice of this development. Well-known companies like Calvin Klein, Zara, H&M, and Tommy Hilfiger are now outsourcing their production to Ethiopia. Additionally, businesses from Germany, Turkey, the Netherlands, and China are investing in industries like apparel, textiles, ceramics, footwear, and pharmaceuticals. Ethiopia's economic structure is dramatically changing due to this audacious and well-planned journey toward industrialization. As an illustration, manufacturing and construction now account for 25% of the GDP. On the other hand, the agricultural sector, which once contributed more than 2/3 of the GDP, currently only contributes 1/3. Ethiopia's astounding development miracle, with its sizable population and vast land area, has attracted a lot of foreign businesses. The country has maintained impressive double-digit growth in real terms during the previous 10 years. With an average annual growth rate of 10.6%, Ethiopia is the second fastest growing economy in Africa. Ethiopia's incredible economic expansion has overtaken China's, which had a growth rate of 10.2%. Forecasts indicate that growth will moderate during the following 5 years to just over 7%. However, momentum toward further expansion is anticipated. These exceptional growth rates are from years of investment and change that resulted in economic, social, and political stability development. Over the past 15 years, Ethiopia has made great strides in several sectors. These include macroeconomic stability, rapid growth, infrastructural development, poverty reduction, and improvements in citizens' living standards. These accomplishments have produced an atmosphere that is favorable for businesses, both domestic and foreign, to flourish. The investments outlined in the current Growth and Transformation Plan 2010-11 and 2014-15 aim to promote success further. Furthermore, they present many business prospects, although this environment is still a work in progress. Additionally, investors from many nations have already started operating in Ethiopia in many different areas. These investments have altered the composition of Ethiopian export. They will eventually change the structure of the entire economy as the manufacturing sector develops. Looking ahead, Ethiopia is placing a wager on these changes. Only an economic miracle can guarantee success, since 2 million individuals join the workforce yearly. Ethiopia, a country plagued by poverty, is aware of the enormous amount of work that has to be done. However, its industrialization strategy has considerable potential for the time being. It can generate foreign exchange, facilitate technology transfer, and strategically integrate its economy with the global market. It bears similarities to Asian countries in this manner. In addition, industrialization will radically alter Ethiopia's institutions, as seen in other countries. Productivity levels serve as an accurate indicator of future economic performance. The dynamic learning process of acquiring technology and adopting policy will be significantly impacted.